Oh, your leg breaks.
Yeah.
Die. Oh, you need some expensive medicine. Sorry. Die. There's no social medicine. You can get free emergency room, kind of, but that's not the best way to help humans, right? You want to do preventative medicine. You don't want to wait for everything to be an emergency. So, yeah, America, it's got some problems. One of them is stealing the money from the people by just keeping printing. Now, if you think you've got it bad in
Yeah.
America, they got it worse everywhere else. So in Europe, you used to be able to buy about $1.3 with a euro. Now you can only buy 1.03. So about a third.
Mm.
So basically, if you're an American, you got like a 40% free extra bonus money to go buy stuff in Europe now, because your currency is 40% stronger. And then, like, is that fair? So a guy that lives in America can now outbid a guy that lives in Europe for a house by 40% for no reason. So even though the dollar is
That's a good point.
horrible on its own, it's better than the foreign currencies elsewhere in the world. So so cryptocurrency solves a lot of these problems. Instead
Yeah.
of just the government printing free money all the time and making your money worthless, now you hold something that can't be printed out of thin air. You hold something with a very low inflation rate, or sometimes a negative inflation rate, a deflation rate, where it becomes more and more rare and more valuable. And then when you save, you're default richer in the future. But if you hold a dollar, you're
Mm.
default poorer in the future. And that sucks. You get locked up, hospital, jail, something, you come back, you're poor. Not because you spent a nickel, but because the prices are all so much higher.
Wow.
This Rolex from the
Yeah.
factory was $600,000. Now to buy it, I paid 1.4 million. Why does it cost twice the money now? Because everyone has too much money. Like it's
Mm.
stupid. And that's okay. They're
Yeah.
solving that. They're raising interest rates, and now the stock market will go down. House prices will go down. Bitcoin, Ethereum will go down. The prices of everything will go down.